Social media is currently in an uproar. Yes, they are upset at Blue Ivy's dress. They're saying she looks too grown. Oh, girl, take that dress off. Put on some jeans and a long sleeve shirt. They're just having so much to say after Blue Ivy was at the Lion King premiere, Mufasa, which will be in theaters soon, okay? And Blue Ivy, she wore this gold dress, but the dress had a slight bit of shoulder action, a little bit of chest area, and people just are like, this is just disgusting. Why in the world would her parents let her wear this? These girls need to be stopped. Now, I've even seen some comments saying that Beyonce is trying to get Blue Ivy to start OnlyFans. That is sick. That is disgusting. I don't know why people are going that far in extreme. It's just sick. It's sick. And if your mind goes to that while seeing a young girl in a gown, a princess gown, you're the sick one here, okay? Now, let's get into it. So this conversation has been going on for about 2 or 3 days now, like literally 2 or 3 days after the event has happened, okay? People are saying that as a young girl, you are supposed to be wearing things that cover up your entire body, okay? Or something more age appropriate. They saying that her dress kind of gave like 25, 30 years old. Even if she wasn't, Blue Ivy, they still feel like it's just inappropriate, okay? Now, I will say this here. Blue Ivy was at a movie premiere, okay? Red carpet. When you're at those events, you wear those type of things. You wear dresses and gowns. I mean, what else do you wear? I don't know. Sweatsuits and joggers? Did you want Blue Ivy to show up in sweatsuits and joggers? Okay? It's weird. Y'all being weird. They're also saying that her makeup is just, she's too grown for makeup. She's too grown for lipstick. How is makeup or lipstick too grown? I don't understand that, okay? It's literally makeup. How is makeup making her fast or lipstick making her grown? No, that's your problem, okay? Society has an issue with the hypersexualization of Black girls, okay? Black girls, especially those who are in the public eye, they're often subjected to sexualization, especially at a young age. And typically their white counterparts, they are never really faced with the same thing, okay? Society has a tendency to view Black girls as older or more mature than they really are, even in moments where they're simply dressing age appropriate, okay? Now, I feel like, honestly, people just have so much to say because they never wore that as a 12-year-old girl. They never wore that at 13. I'm seeing so many people put up their 13-year-old pictures and how they looked at 13 and how, they were dressing at that age. But here's the thing, baby. You were not born into a billionaire family. Your family was not worth $1 billion, so of course you would not wear a dress like that. It's obvious. You couldn't afford a dress like that Blue has on, okay? No shade. And then they saying, oh, well, Blue Ivy, I was never wearing makeup at that age. I was never wearing makeup at that age. Yeah, because your parents said no. But if you wanted to, you would, okay? If you wanted to, you would, okay? Society often associates childhood innocence with white children. Okay, so while Black kids are often viewed as through a different lens, one that assumes maturity, independence, and at times sexualization, Blue Ivy's gown and its elegance and its sophisticated look, it was still interpreted as too grown. Okay, and that's because Black girls aren't offered the same space to just be children, free from adult expectations. All right, which is just so sick. I just cannot stand it at all. You know what I mean? I don't understand why you see a Black girl expressing herself and showing black girl magic, then it's a problem. And honestly, in my personal opinion, I could see if the gown had her legs out or, she was showing some behind or, it was more skin showing, but she literally just had her arms and her upper torso showing. That was it. People were acting like she had on these crazy, leggings that were so tight you could see her body. That is just so sick to me how y'all are the ones being the creeps here. Y'all are the ones being nasty here, okay? If your brain automatically goes to disgusting imagery when you see a child, if your brain automatically thinks of disgusting thoughts when you see a child wearing a gown, you're the nasty one here. You're disgusting. You need to have your browsers checked by the FBI. You need to have your phone searched down because my brain, when I saw Blue Ivy, I never thought about anything disgusting like that. So when I saw the comments, I was so in shock to see that people thought that she looked so inappropriate. Now, I knew people were going to have something to say because, hey, Blue Ivy is a celebrity. She is Jay-Z's daughter, Beyonce's daughter. So since a child, Blue Ivy has gotten so much hate for her hair, the way she acts, everything. She has gotten so much hate since birth. Okay, even in the womb, it was hate going on here. So, Blue Ivy, she has had to be strong since a child, and Blue Ivy, she's online now. She has social media. She has a phone. So she's seeing all these comments. I promise you she is. Blue Ivy also got hate during the Renaissance tour, and they were saying, oh, girl, you can't dance. Your mom should leave you at home. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. You need some more energy. Like, girl, you need to go sit back. And Blue faced so much negative backlash for that. So Blue is always in the light for negativity, okay? She's always being talked about in a negative manner, and she's an innocent child. She didn't do anything to y'all, nothing to y'all, okay? They're now calling Beyonce and Jay-Z bad parents. Oh, how can you love your daughter and send her out the house looking like that, okay? Looking like what? She has on a gown with makeup and cute red lipstick. She looks gorgeous, okay? She looks great. I feel like a lot of this hate stems from the discomfort of seeing Black people winning and the discomfort of, Black success and Black excellence, okay? Because the backlash against Blue Ivy's gown, it can also be seen as a reaction to, her success as a young girl and her parents and the visibility that she has. She's a young girl. She's on the Lion King premiere, doing her big one. She's successful at such a young age. She has a Grammy, y'all. Blue Ivy has a Grammy, okay? So there is a discomfort in seeing such young children raised in a world of, luxury and success. So people have, jealousy in their hearts just because of who her parents are in the first place, all right? And I feel like, honestly, social media, they do too much policing on women's bodies. And it's so bad that it's going down now to the kids, like the girls. Like, now people are having so much to say over a gown, y'all. This is just crazy to me, okay? And I kind of feel bad for Black girls and just Black people in general, because it's like, no matter what form we show up as, it's always a problem. Like, if a Black woman goes to her job with braids on, with colored hair or lashes, oh, you're ghetto, you're tacky, you're bad, right? If a Black girl like Blue Ivy goes into, a red carpet with a gown on, oh, that's too grown, take that off. If a Black girl wears long nails to a interview, oh, that's tacky, take it off, you look ghetto. It's like, no matter what Black girls or Black women show up as, it's always a problem. Like, it's never enough. It's never enough for Black women or Black girls to just show up as who they are. They always have to change this or change that. Oh, that's too grown. Oh, that's too ghetto. Oh, maybe you should quiet it down a bit. Maybe you should not do that. Maybe you shouldn't wear this. Maybe you should act like that. And it's like, they never can just be themselves. They can never just wear what they want to wear. Okay, they never can express themselves, and it's sad that society wants to water down the Black woman so much. Why is that? Why is that? Why does society have so much hate towards Black girls and Black women? Like, it's sick. But if I were Beyonce and Jay-Z, I would limit her phone time, because at the end of the day, she is still a child. And I would get her off the phone right now, because she does not need to be online seeing these comments and seeing what they're saying about her and all these disgusting people telling her to do OnlyFans. What? Are y'all okay? Y'all need help. Literally, this is not normal. You know what I'm saying? And people are also now calling Beyonce and Jay-Z bad parents just for having Blue in the public eye like that. All right. They're upset that Blue Ivy is even vulnerable to all this hate. But what you gonna do? Lock her in the basement for 25 years? No. It's the real world. And I'm glad that Blue Ivy is getting a taste of the real world now. So when she does start to do her career and do what she wants to do and do her music maybe and her art, she already, since a child, I've been getting hate. I know how I feel like, so she's going to already be strong. Okay. She's immune to it. All right. Even though I feel like no child should be going through what she's going through now, being so heavily judged by millions of people on a daily basis, that's not normal. But since she is going through it, there is some sort of, growth happening there when it comes to understanding, how people are. So when she gets older and gets an adult, it's not a shocker to her. While she shouldn't be experiencing it, it still won't be new to her. You see what I'm saying here? But yes, comment down below. How do you feel about this? Do you all feel like everybody's overreacting? Maybe it's some truth to this. Maybe nobody should be having their child wearing gowns like that. Maybe the gown is too grown. Maybe it's too sassy, too much. Let's chat. Let's see. But you know how I feel. Now I want to know how you feel. Okay. So yes, go ahead and subscribe, comment, leave a like. Oh yeah. And don't forget to hit the bell, because when you hit the bell, you get an alert every single time I post a new video. And yes, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. All right, y'all. Be safe.